I look so cute, y'all. So cute. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how I got this simple but cute everyday makeup look using only 5 drugstore products that you probably have already in your collection. So if you're interested, definitely keep on watching. Let's get into it. What's up guys, so I'm gonna start off with the Essence Good Day Sydney eyeshadow palette, and from this palette I am using this dark brown shade as can be seen on the screen. So I'm using that brown shade in order to fill in my eyebrows. The brush that I'm working with here, it's small, it's angled, and it's very easy to work with, so it kind of like helps when you're a beginner at, doing your eyebrows and doing your makeup. It kind of like helps to have a brush that is easy to work with. So if you're a beginner at makeup, you will find that it's much easier to fill in your eyebrows if you have them shaped beforehand. So if you can do that, please get your eyebrows shaped. Mine were not, and it was a struggle, and you will see that in the next few clips. But yeah, if you can, please get your eyebrows shaped. So in order to fill in my eyebrows, I'm just following the shape that I currently have to work with. It's not that cute of a shape, I know, but it is what it is, girl, and we have to make it work. So don't judge me and I won't judge you, okay? When I get to the front of my eyebrows, I'm gonna be using the thinner side of my brush, and I am moving it from the bottom of my eyebrow going upwards in order to mimic my eyebrow hairs. But this didn't really work that well because my brush wasn't that thin. I then go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the shade Espresso, and I'm gonna be using it to clean the top and bottom of my eyebrows. If you have a little more coins to work with, girl, I would recommend that you get another concealer that is more closer to your skin tone so that you can use it in order to clean the top of your eyebrows. So a concealer that is closer to your skin tone will easily blend onto your skin, which is good when you're using it for the top of your eyebrows because it will blend well with the rest of your makeup and it will give your eyebrows a more realistic finish. But for the bottom of your eyebrows, you want to use a concealer that is lighter, a shade or two lighter than your skin tone, than your actual skin tone, in order to push your eyebrow bone forward. So in this video, I am using only one concealer to clean the top and bottom of my eyebrows in order to show you guys that it is possible to get a beautiful everyday makeup look using only a few products that are affordable. Personally, this is the kind of video that I needed when I started my makeup journey because I was working with a small budget and I didn't want a lot of products to complicate my life. So just to get you started, this is definitely the video for you. So that's why we're using only one concealer. It's gonna take a lot though to blend, but we'll make it work. After blending in my concealer, I'm going in with a spoolie and I'm pulling the product towards the center of my... This is not really the center of the face. I don't know what this space in between my eyebrows is called, but that's why I'm pulling the product. You can see what I'm doing. Don't complicate my life, okay? Don't make this difficult for me. Thank you. I am doing this to ensure that the front of my eyebrows are not boxy, so I'm getting rid of any harsh lines. And as you can see from this clip, I'm not really happy about my eyebrows. Like I said, when they're not cleaned properly, they're very difficult to get in order. So shape your eyebrows, please. Once my eyebrows are done, I'm gonna go in with the Himalaya Light Hydrating Gel Cream in order to moisturize my face. I love to apply this face moisturizer before my makeup because it is lightweight, so my makeup doesn't end up looking cakey at the end of my makeup application. Another thing about this moisturizer is that it's very sticky, so it's very good to use before your makeup, and it's good for your makeup as well. Just in case it's not that obvious, guys, this product does not count as a makeup product. It's your face moisturizer, and I hope everyone is moisturizing their faces, and you can just use any face moisturizer you have at hand. Okay? Okay. Once my face is properly moisturized, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Foundation. Mine is in the shade Deep Bronze, which is number 364. And I'm gonna apply that all over my face using this brush that you can see on the screen. Just like that, you know, just apply it in areas where I feel like I'm gonna need it, but kind of like trying to stay in the center of the face, avoiding the perimeters of the face basically. Once I have the foundation on my face, I'm going in with my damp beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend out my foundation. As you can see, I didn't apply a lot of product because it's always better to just go back in and add, but if you add too much, then you're screwed. So I just added a bit here and I'm blending it out, as you can see on the screen. After blending my foundation, I'm going back to areas where I feel like I need more coverage and I'm adding more foundation here. And then after adding that foundation, I'm gonna blend it out again. A good thing about this foundation is that it has a buildable coverage. Ooh, child. So you can if you want a natural look, it can give you that. If you want more kind of like something close to a full coverage look, it can somewhat give you that as well. So that's what I like about this foundation, and it's affordable. So what you want to try and do when you're blending out your foundation is to try and avoid getting a lot of product onto your hairline, because you're gonna look crazy. So that starts with you avoiding adding a lot of product onto your forehead. So just avoid that, and I learned this the hard way, and I'll tell you right now, don't do it. Anyway, I'm now using my foundation brush in order to get rid of any harsh lines that I may have on my face, and to also drag my foundation onto my neck as well. I'm now using my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is the same concealer that I used to clean my eyebrows, and I'm just applying a bit of that concealer on my under eye area to cover my Gucci bags. I'm putting a bit of it on my forehead, my nose, my chin, and my upper lip. Here I also try and use the concealer to create a wing, but this is not really necessary. You can skip the step for now and do it later on, because I'm gonna repeat this step because of doing it before your eyeshadow doesn't really pay off that well. So just avoid it for now. Using a damp beauty blender. This is the same beauty blender that I've been using, but I'm using a clean side this time. And I'm using the beauty blender in order to blend out my concealer. When blending out your concealer, you want to make sure that you don't move it around a lot. So try and keep it in the area where you applied it and where you want it. Don't move it around a lot, or you're going to end up looking, and I don't want to say it, okay? Just keep it where you applied it. So you're just going to blend your concealer in all the areas where you applied it. You're going to have to blend it all over, but you do not have to watch the whole thing. So let's just skip to the end of the blending process. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention that when you're done blending your concealer, you should take whatever that's left on your sponge and apply that onto your eyelids. No new product, just what's on your sponge. Thank you. I'm now using the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder, and I'm gonna apply that in areas that I just highlighted. So that is under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, my upper lip, and my chin. And I am using a beauty blender to do that. This is a very good and affordable powder. It's just difficult to shoot. So if you're not making any videos, then you won't have any problems at all with this powder. After applying the powder in areas that I highlighted, I'm gonna apply it to the rest of my face, and yeah. So when you're applying your powder, you want to make sure that you really press it onto the skin so that it sets the rest of your makeup. You know, we're working with a few products, and what we have has to work for us. So just make the most of it and make sure that it helps your makeup really stay in place for a very long time. And don't forget to set your eyelids. And this is me just being extra to show you guys that I do have a powder brush. You're welcome. So using the same eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna apply the same brown color onto my eyelids. I'm applying a very light layer of this eyeshadow color because I want to mimic the natural color of my eyelids, and I don't want my eyeshadow to be as dark as my eyebrows. So I'm using a very light hand, a very little product, and a lot of blending. Once I finish applying my product, I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is the same concealer that I've been using the whole time, and I am using that in order to wing out my eyeshadow. So to clean up the bottom of my eyeshadow and kind of like create a wing with it. Going back into my Essence eyeshadow palette, I'm using that same brown shade in order to contour my face. So I'm using my contour brush in order to apply that brown shade onto the perimeters of my face, and I am blending that onto my hairline. And I'm also, using that in order to contour my cheeks, and I'm also gonna do this onto my jawline. So when you are working with a very small budget, it is very helpful to ensure that the products that you get can be used for a lot of different things. Just as you can see in this video, I am using one product over and over again. Yeah, I'm still using the same eyeshadow palette, and I'm using that with a small brush in order to contour my nose, just to do a little contouring onto my nose, nothing hectic, So using the same eyeshadow palette, and this time I am using this champagne-ish, I don't know my colors that well, but this color, I'm using that in order to apply it onto my tear duct. So I'm applying this color right here in order to make my eyes look like more open. It's gonna make me look more awake, even when I know I'm not. But we're faking it until we make it. So this is the part where you would apply your setting spray, but since we're working with a very small budget and we do not have room in our budget for a setting spray, we're just going back in with our beauty blender. It still has product on it, so it really works. Don't add more product, just use it as it is in order to kind of like set everything. And now I'm using the Colossal Volume Express mascara from Maybelline, and you know how to apply your mascara, but just for the fun of it, I'm gonna leave it here. When your eyelashes are done, you're gonna apply your lip gloss. I am applying the Essence Shine 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 lip gloss. I'm not showing in this lip because it's very rusty, and it's clear. It's a clear lip gloss, so it doesn't count as a makeup product because everyone has a clear lip gloss. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know how you felt about it, and of course subscribe to my channel and click that bell so you are notified the next time that I upload a new video. And again, comment it down below letting me know which of these products you do have in your collection.